See, things have come to head, time out for scare you, scary route today. And follow us down Courage Lane, they cages in, break down the gates. We want all the smoke, like we chiefin' on a pound a day, but not talking intoxicating rage, not this intoxicating. This is far more tragic than what's comprehended. This has got to stop. I don't understand everything as a man. I'm authorized by God to make this petition. Believe it, especially when you hate and aim to kill a man.
Let's give a clap tonight up in here. Hey, man, it feels so good to be back in the building. TOTB, the hottest, dopest podcast show in the streets. Look, man, we couldn't have did this without y'all. Thank you for all our subscribers, people that follow us, shared over the years.
Talk to them.
If you ain't in tune, go get in tune, man. TOTB_show on YouTube and IG. TOTB, the dopest on Facebook, TikTok. Look, man, we trending all over the world for different clips, different topics because of y'all. So once again, thank you for rocking with us. All right. So much to talk about, man. We are just getting kicked off with a lot of different things in a year. Y'all already know we had the hottest, dopest guests to come through. And once they come through, they family, man. So we're going to continue to rock it out. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. So go get in tune, like, comment, share, subscribe right now. All right, go tell your auntie, go tell her cousin, go tell her baby daddy, the weed man, all of them. Go get in tune right now,
everybody.
Man. So we can get locked in, man. Thinking Outside the Box is back for another fire episode. Let's not waste any time. Shout out one more time to our beautiful audience that's up in here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rock it out. We're gonna have a good time. Let's get the thinkers involved and introduced. Of course, right over there, we're working on not calling him Captain Controversial because he always do controversial stuff. So we're gonna work on it in 2026. That's Moolah Monster, man. Where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, man. Before you say Moolah Monster, say the talented. You know what I'm saying? Put respect on my name. On my introduction, like Steve Harvey introduced me.
Steve Harvey.
Anyway, MoolahMonster.com. Y'all go check me out. You know what I'm saying? You can find some of the latest gear, and you can find some of our behind the scenes footage of TOTB, the dopest, man. And we the dopest podcast out there, man. Thanks to everybody from channeling in on Detroit, Atlanta, Texas, man. Appreciate everybody, man. All over the world, man. We doing our thing, man. Thanks to y'all gentlemen, man.
Oh, yeah.
These good, two fine young gentlemen right here, man. Yes, sir.
We rocking and rolling, man, with Moolah Monster. Right across from him, artist, pastor, the overall balance of the show. D Jenkins, man, where can they find you, man?
What up, great people? You can find me at D Jenkins on all social platforms, as well as all streaming platforms too. Look up D Jenkins. If you're not in tune, get in tune, man. Check out This A Breeze.
Hey.
It's a video about D Jenkins on YouTube, man. Get in tune, stay in tune. Bless you, good people.
That is. Of course, Voice of Vibes, RMF. Reggie Move Ford on Facebook, The Voice of Vibes _RMF on IG. And we are thinking outside the box, man. And it's time to get into some of the most interesting, talented brothers in Chicago, right? For those who don't know, but if you know, you know, Thinking Outside the Box has been nominated for Podcast of the Year. Let's give a hand clap for that.
I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, man. If anybody knows, of course, if you know, you know from Chicago, the 312 Awards is the annual big award show here in the city. And it is always an honor just to be nominated, man. So we have been nominated for Podcast of the Year. And quietly, I was nominated for Radio Personality of the Year. We're gonna throw that out there. We're gonna throw that out there.
Well deserved.
For sure.
But no, we wouldn't be anything without you guys. But we are honored to have the representative, the faces of the 312 Awards here tonight, man. Let's give a hand clap for them. Indeed. Right next to me, man, this guy he has his hands in so many things, man. I'm sure we're going to talk about a lot of stuff he got going on up in here, man.
We're going to talk about
We're going to get into it, man, for sure. But audience, TOTB family. Let's give a hand clap for the homie, Too Official. My dog, where can they find you at, my man?
Man, you know, you can find me everywhere at the number 2, OFFISHALL, 2 Official. And most importantly, you know what I'm saying, follow the brand 312 Music Awards, 312musicaward.com, and just stay in tune with the brand and Chicago Cultural Arts Organization, period.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. I love what y'all do, man.
What's up?
For sure. Right next to me, man. It's not often that when I'm here, it's somebody as fly as me. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta give him that. If anything, I'm gonna give him that, man.
Appreciate
Give a hand
that.
clap for the homie, Luke's the spokesman.
Yes, sir.
My dog, man. Where can they find you at?
Man, Google Luce the spokesman. Same thing everywhere. You know?
Yeah,
well.
that's what's
Ain't
up, man.
changed.
We glad y'all here.
Man, we
We
glad to be here,
glad
man.
y'all here.
Happy to be here.
Next Sunday is the biggest award show in Chicago.
Biggest.
Well,
And-
actually, next weekend is the biggest weekend.
Come on, there we
Tell them
go.
to
Yeah,
be Chicago.
There we
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we going hard this year, man. Like we doing a whole weekend. Last year we did the basketball game and the awards, but
Mhm.
now we're doing the actual comedy show, the awards.
Mm.
I mean, the comedy show, the basketball game, the awards, and the after party.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
You know,
Hey.
so when you fly in and get your room and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Celebrate the weekend.
The whole weekend.
right
Come
way.
on.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
like
Y'all
that.
go to All-Star Weekend for the
Yeah, right.
NBA.
Yeah.
Y'all go do all this and support LWLs. Why don't you support the crib that same way?
Come on,
That
man.
part.
That's what I'm
Come
talking
on, bro.
We finna give y'all 3 days of excitement, 4 events. That's nothing but fire. It ain't no reason for you not to be in the building. at
Real
least at-
talk.
And one
And
out
one
of
of
4.
them.
One
Yeah.
out of 4. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can make one.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm
I
saying?
love that, man. That's dope, man. If I wasn't retired on my knee, I could do that basketball
No,
thing.
no,
My knees
I
kind
think you still got it. I think you still got it.
Because I used to be a dog out there.
I don't want no
So-
used to be.
Right. You ain't no
You
used to
ain't
be.
did it recently.
Right.
Don't do it now.
Yeah. I ain't gonna embarrass myself out there. Look crazy. But no, we so glad y'all here, man. We
For
about to
sure.
have a dope show, man. Once again, go subscribe and share and follow the movement, man, as we move forward. No pun intended. With the vibe here, all right? I want to kick it off first and foremost. Before we get into the topic, before we get in that bag, I'm gonna tell you all about that too.
Mhm.
I would be remiss if we did not just take a few seconds just to recognize, you know, Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And,
Yes, sir.
if you're not from Chicago, you won't even know the impact he had
Mm.
on this city.
Mhm.
But you know, it's unfortunate that sometimes people lose people without even really giving them a chance to give them their flowers. And I get that they did it at some point.
Mhm.
But a lot of what we do right now, just as a culture, wouldn't be possible without Jesse Jackson.
True that.
You see what
True
I'm
that.
saying? So, on behalf of Thinking Outside the Box, Indie Network, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Jackson family. And we're going to strive to make sure that what he stood for, what he talked about, just keeps going.
That's
You see what I'm
right.
saying? It
That's
don't
right.
stop. It's going to keep going.
Mhm.
All right. So, on behalf of us, our prayers and
For
thoughts
sure.
go out to y'all. All right. We got something to talk about, bros. All right. We gotta get to some talking.
What
So,
we talking about?
first, what I want us to talk about, well, matter of fact, D. Jenkins, what we talking about, man?
Man, simple question, man. We're gonna bring to the table today. Is blood thicker than water?
Oh, man.
Mm.
Is blood thicker than water? Now, first of all,
Mm.
you know, just being up here with these two extraordinary guests, man, you know, I think about how what y'all do is big, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of and we definitely appreciate it because it showed that your gifts and your talents it's seen by people. Because it be people right closest to you that act
won't
like they don't
acknowledge
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
Yeah.
So when you got brothers like yourself this shining a light on the talent that's here in our own city, you know what I'm saying? That's a blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's encouraging and it's inspiring. You know, and I think that's what it's about: edification, exhortation, us pushing one another. You know what I'm saying? Not always competing, even though it is a such thing as healthy competition.
Yeah.
Right. For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? But that's about us being a better person than we was the day before.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Always holding each other accountable to be a better individual than what we was prior to that. But you guys looking at where we at, and not just us, but I'm talking about people in particular, and putting them in the spotlight. You know, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? However, what we come to find is that amongst us, and especially amongst our people, man, sometimes it seems like family disappear. You know, those that's closest to you is not the ones that's helping
The
you,
support
help
one.
push you or promote you. You know, and we seen a big it was all over social media. I know y'all seen everything with Glorilla and her sister.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Going on. I don't even want to call her what everybody calling her, but
Right.
we
We got you. We got you.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you see how that transpires. But and before I get my answer, I just want to know, you know, from you guys, like what y'all think? Do you think blood is thicker than water, or you know, what's your take on it?
Me personally, no, I don't. You know, it could be blood or water. It depends on the individual. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's my brother or my cousin, that don't mean he gonna stand 10 toes down for me like he should. It's just the individual. You know what I'm saying? And maybe your relationship with that person, that might make a difference too.
Yeah.
And who do and some of your day ones are like family, right?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I got a few guys that's almost closer to me than my real brothers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And-
so that water becomes blood.
The water becomes
You
blood.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that the answer to that question is it depends on the character of that person.
Yeah.
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 And loyalty, I think it's earned no matter if you family or friend.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, because like just because you family don't mean he gonna be loyal to
Right.
you.
Exactly.
You know, is that person gonna support you? Cause you know, I know we all probably got family who we probably ain't like, comment, or shared on nothing.
Man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll be calling
But
something.
they'll be
You think
calling.
I
You
Yeah.
know?
For real.
Yeah, it's interesting how that works because, you know, to the masses, that's people that's not family, you know, we see each other doing big things out there. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned the like and all that stuff. It's so ironic that we would promote something so important to us or our fans or whatever, but not a lot of our family will really share it or like it or comment or things like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's because it all comes down to the how that person think of you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Because what you have
That's
to
what's in that
remember
relationship,
is
yeah.
that family member done watched you grow up. They done seen all the bullshit you done been through. They done seen a little bit of good, but they done seen all the bullshit.
Oh,
So
right.
their mindset of you is still that negative
Oh,
image.
that's good.
So
on that,
they, in
yeah.
the back of their mind, yeah, I see that, but you still gonna do
Still him.
You know what I'm saying?
Still
So
the
that's
rest.
why I tell people like, don't worry about your family
Yeah.
supporting. When you find that community of supporters,
Yeah.
them supporters will become your family.
Yeah.
Because y'all have a lot. See, sometimes you grow up with family and it's because something is in common.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I tell people like, don't worry about it. Just do what you love, and everything else will fall in line.
come
Like you
along.
brothers came together off pretty much probably a common interest.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And that's how it goes. That's like in a room full of like I was in a room the other day with nothing but artists and producers, and everybody pretty much had the same story because everyone was drawn to music. That was the common interest. So of course everything is going to be similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you mix family with business?
I don't.
No.
It's hard, ain't it?
I don't.
No, you see, I believe you can. It's possible, but that goes back to the individual.
It goes to
again.
the character of the person.
Yeah.
See, me
You
personally,
know what I'm saying?
it depends on the job. Like if I know you good at that job,
Yeah.
then yeah, okay. But I'm not gonna put you in a role that I know that you won't succeed in. Because at the end of the day, I'm a reflection of you and you're a reflection of me.
That too, but like
It's
I said,
key.
it still depends on the individual because he might be good at that job, but he might be looking at the job
As an
finicky
opportunity.
because this is my cousin.
He's
so
entitled.
I ain't got to be there on time.
But we
Yeah.
know
You know what
that
I'm
about
saying?
our cousin, but we're not
Yeah.
gonna put him in that position to succeed if he's
Yeah.
gonna make us look bad.
True. Yeah.
So we know that, and
So
that's why it goes
comes back
both
to that
in the
individual.
character
man.
of the person.
You know what?
That's
and
true,
all
right?
how you look at that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And all the way
The
back
key
to the
word-
family member thing.
The key word you said, you like, no, I want to do it right. If you really look at like you want to go through like generations, wealth and business, you know, we see the Waltons, we see a lot of
They
big
enlist the
families, big families, right? You know, stick together and create businesses and generational wealth, right? I think it's supposed to be family.
Correct.
It's supposed to be. Now, if you got some day ones, lovely.
Right.
I said they like family anyway, but family, when you find a cousin or uncle or somebody that you can be jammed with and y'all do business, y'all, that's so much stronger than your friend.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You're
Because your friend might be getting it to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But your family member, he getting it and he putting his son on, and it's a family thing. You know what I'm saying? So I really do feel that
we want it like that.
That's
yeah.
how it's supposed to be.
That's how it should
Society,
be.
we
But
wasn't
that's not
taught like that.
You know, and then to me it's like, you know, if I go hard with something like how we go hard with what we do, you know what I'm saying, with the Chicago Culture Arts Organization, we go hard at it, and it's like if you're not going as hard at it as we are, we really can't include you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? A cousin or not, or a brother or not.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I want my son to carry the legacy, you know what I mean? But if he not interested in that, it ain't gonna be right.
Is it worth grooming them?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, you could try to groom, but if he ain't feeling it, he not. It's like if I'm into football and I'm like, I want my son to be a football player. He big, he this and that. But if he not in it, he not in it.
What if he's on something else?
Then
Right?
you
You got to support him in that.
Right. No, what I'm saying is, say he's doing something business wise, and you business minded too, right?
Right.
So he got ambition, you got ambition. How can y'all meet in the middle?
Well, it'll be like if that's my son or my cousin or whatever. I feel like it'll be my job to try to sit down with him and say, man, how can we come together and do whatever?
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Make it
I
big.
like
Right,
that.
I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. How can we bring this together? Even if we keep it separate entities, that's your business, my business, but we can come together and do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
50-50
To help each
partnerships,
other.
two
You know what I
businesses
mean?
coming together.
Facts.
Yeah, you know,
Facts.
it's more than one way to skin a cat. So we can make it happen. You know, the main thing is just being business oriented and like minded. You know what I'm saying? We on the same level and we going to the same cause, same goal, then we can make it happen.
I like that because basically saying that's what evaluation gotta be done.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta evaluate. You look at your life and what I'm into, and I say, okay, well I see he on something too. It ain't necessarily that he ain't supporting what I'm doing. It's just you busy over here
Doing what he do,
Then
right.
as family, and that's where family come in. There, with blood, you say, well, man, I love what he doing. Let's see a way we can maybe bring this together and even take it even to a broader audience. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we got so many people, our people that just find themselves, they're so selfish. You know what I mean?
You took the word right out of my mouth. Prime example, real quick, right? So my daughter's birthday, Monday, she turned 17.
Good.
Last week, my wife was like, man, I want to get some cupcakes and do this and do that. Okay, cool. I didn't know that my little cousin, my big cousin's daughter, got a boutique where she do custom cupcakes, cakes, and all that type of stuff. So I seen her, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So by me not hating or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to support you. So I hit her, I'm like, man, we need this, and that. She's like, okay, she sent me all her stuff. I'm like, man, I didn't even know. I'm like, I'm finna start, you know, I got a little voice in my community, what I do. I'm finna start sharing your stuff and doing all that.
Yeah.
My girl from 106 hit me like, man, who is this? I want to post it, you know, just like that. That's all it takes. Me posting some stuff or liking or whatever, man, it don't take nothing out of what I do every day.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I do that for my people, especially my family?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
See, I love that, and that's something simple. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. And I'm gonna go back to what Two Official said about how people will look at you from your past, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times they be like, "Well, he ain't nothing now." But what I see from another angle from that is people will support the negative aspect,
There you go.
the aspect of you.
Yeah.
Like if you was on nonsense, doing dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying, cussing people out, fighting all the time, man, they'll promote that all day.
Mm-hmm.
But then they see you do something positive, and then you doing something to better yourself, and they won't support it. What's with that mindset? Like, what you think about that?
They feel like you doing better than them.
Yeah.
You got to remember this. My mama always taught me this, son. Be careful about what you show the world, because nobody want to see you doing better than them.
Yeah.
So you have to remember that. And then you got to think about how we were trained coming out of slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what it all goes back to, those principles right there. That's what I want to say. That's why it's hard for us to pass on generational wealth, because after slavery, everybody ain't no.
Every man for themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly. So how can we do that if Cuz over there in Tennessee, but he on his own thing, we trying to make it work, but he always doing this. So it depends on the character of the person. So it's like you got to be careful with how you do things and who you involve, because it all goes back to those core values of how we came out of certain situations into what call American society.
Got a question for you then, since you said that. Who hurt you the most between friends or family?
Both.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just depends on who you allow to do it.
It's
about what you allow.
Yeah.
You can allow friends to hurt you. You can allow family to hurt you. I got friends that I don't even talk to. I got family that I don't talk to because I won't allow y'all to disrespect me or hurt me or bring down what I'm trying to do. Because I know the level that I look at myself at. Just because y'all don't see me at that level don't mean I'm going to stoop down to allow y'all negativity to bring me to that.
Yeah.
And I realized, man, it don't, the title don't even matter, bro. The brother, sister, friend, whatever. It's just the individual at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up. It could be your mama
Man.
that do you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, watch out for the mom.
How many of your friends you know that they tell you, man, my mama did me bogus?
Yeah.
On the real.
How many times have you seen that? How many times have you heard
I'm
that?
telling you,
So at
Joe.
the end of the day, that's why we are the mentality that we are, because who can we really trust?
Mm-hmm.
It's every man for themselves when we come out that womb.
Yeah.
And see, the thing
That's
about
It's the harsh reality
Yeah.
of the situation, but don't nobody want to look at it from that angle. We rather point the fingers at each other instead of saying, well, the root of the problem is really when we came out of the system.
And don't
If we being 100% honest, and then how we evolved from that is all the trickle down effect.
But don't get me
because
wrong.
we were all experiments.
You do have individual that you run into that is genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 100 in their endeavors. That's cool. You know what I mean? And you want to embrace them. It's just like meeting a female. Like, a lot of niggas say, man, bitches ain't shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I always say, every police out here, every white police ain't racist.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? On some real shit. You know what I mean? I can't look at the whole police force everywhere and think that, y'all
everybody
bogus.
contaminated.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
and that's what I was talking to Mullah about earlier. I was telling him about how it really come to your testimony. You know, the Bible says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. It's your testimonies that help somebody else get through some of the things that you share in common with. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that help people connect is through your testimony.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you will find people outside of your circle that maybe went through some of the same struggles you went through, dealing with family, dealing with friends, and then you'll end up connecting, and then you'll end up doing something powerful with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like even going back to like when you said coming out of slavery. Like coming out of slavery, we was sticking together. You know, you got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, but we were broken down by a system. They purposely broke our people down, killed them, destroyed cities, you know, and things like that. And then when they infiltrated and gave opportunity to some but not to others, those others, instead of looking back, they was like, I need to get ahead.
I gotta keep
going.
going.
I need to do what I gotta do to jump ahead, and I ain't worried about it. I think that's where the disconnect came in at. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Them same people that was left behind,
found a way to get to the front of the line.
And then that same testimony they was able to share, they come together with others and they able to build off of that.
And I think initially on top of that is realizing that what the problem lies. The problem's not with me and you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Once you realize what the problem is, now I know how to, advance of what I'm doing, how to address it.
Bro. That's
you know
it
what I'm saying?
there. Yeah, most definitely.
I love how we, once again, y'all see where we at. The hottest, dopest show in the streets.
Yes, sir.
TV. I love how we can come together and talk about, because the narrative that when five black men get together, it's all about gang banging, drinking, smoking. You see what I'm saying? But I love that we can come together and talk about something that's so prevalent in our community and how we can really build off each other. I want to take a little different turn before we get into that bag, because I just want to say, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm super proud of y'all, because not a lot of people like us make it to where you guys are at. You know, so I just want to know, like, how did it get started? What was the idea behind it? What was the motivation? Like, I mean, tell me how. I mean, people want to know.
Well, this is our fourth year with the 312 Music Awards.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Prior to that, if y'all look up,
6-year run before that.
huh?
We had a 6-year run before that.
Yeah, 6-7 run. Y'all look up the Midwest Urban Music Awards or the Rappers Ball. You know what I'm saying? So, this, like they say, there's no strange happenings under the sun. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that we was a part of long time ago. When we was artists and pushing and doing all that. You see what I'm saying? So we seen basically a void inside the industry here in Chicago, the Midwest. You see what I'm saying? And then we was already a part of a force years ago that where we was giving people their flowers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's just now starting out, maybe like 5 years, and they don't know about the Midwest Urban Music Award. But people like Bo Deal and all them, they know about it. You know what I'm saying? So we basically just brought back what we was already doing years ago. You know what I'm talking about? And the same pretense. It's just giving the flowers, man, bridging these gaps with these different sides of the city and all that. You know what I'm talking about? And bridging the network, man.
Unifying the people.
Yes, sir.
Within the community,
All
most
day.
definitely.
It was just like one day we was on the phone and I was just like, yo, remember when we used to do this?
Mhm.
Remember how that unity felt, how everybody came together and it was just like love. It wasn't us going to a funeral,
Right.
seeing everybody sad and everybody come together. Like
Yeah.
the unity that Chicago had, and it was just like right in the middle, of course, coming off the drill scene. So everything was going like this.
Yeah.
And I was just telling him, like, yo, we got to bring that unity back.
Yeah.
We had, it was a whole lot. I can't say we can get that structure back,
Right.
but we can bring at least the unity back
Yeah.
of bringing everybody together to celebrate something instead of a death or something negative. Let's highlight the pros of this, not the cons of this.
Yeah.
Because they going to do that all day long.
And to show the city, man, that we see y'all.
Yeah.
We see y'all working in every aspect. So that's why we have so many categories, because we try to cover a lot of aspects of the industry, or the culture here in Chicago.
Man, but you say you can't bring the structure back, but I'm gonna tell you something, man.
It's kind
Just that seed. Just
Yeah.
that seed that you plant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And unifying the people is enough. You never know what that
That can create
expand
it.
until.
Yeah.
Because it's done great for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like I missed the event last. I was out of the country, man. Shout out to the Browns, man. One of my brothers got married.
Yeah.
man.
Shout out,
Vernon
Vernon.
Brown
Yes,
is
sir.
great.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And I was sitting up there watching. I'm over here in the Bahamas, and I'm looking.
Oh, the
I'm
line.
like, dang, they doing this, they doing this. I'm like, man, let me tell you something, man. To see that and to see my brothers, they're having a good time. All the people they came across, everything that they was doing, man, it was such a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just to see them reaching out where you can't reach out at. You know what I'm saying? Or where you not at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And to see that they not just out here amongst people that just looking at them, frowning upon them. You know what I'm saying? You see the
It's love and
unity and
acceptance.
the love and
Yeah.
acceptance in this, man. That's always a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
And I like it because, like, in that building, we get everybody in there, man. It's people from all different sides of town that'll never see each other.
Yeah.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? Just online or whatever. You know what I mean? And they get a chance to network and, do whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah, it's a dope thing, man. I didn't go last year because I was out of town, but I went the year before that, and that was my first real experience of being at that award show. And I was like, man, it's a lot of people here. Man.
Yeah.
People got their best stuff on,
Yeah.
and it just feel good. It felt good to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So no, y'all dope, man. Y'all continue to do. Y'all
And that is a
appreciate
void
it,
in Chicago. Like we have a lot of underground artists, you'll call them, local, whatever you'll call them, but it's people with some good talent here, man.
It
It is.
Actresses, like we didn't have them all here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like they tell us where they came from, background dancers, this, and they've been putting in the work.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's how you really get to sit down here.
Mhm.
You have to put in the work. We had so many people like, man, I want to come on your show. For what? What
So
you do?
so you ain't doing nothing.
That's the
We'll see you before you see us. You know what I'm saying?
and that's the same thing that we tell the people. We all got the same principles.
Yeah.
Like with the 312 Music Awards, it's the same thing. You ain't gotta message us a million times. We gonna see you because
Yeah.
the people gonna
The
speak.
people, yeah.
The people gonna speak. Like what's hot in the streets gonna always tell you. You ain't gonna run to the radio and ask the radio motherfucker,
Right.
So,
what's buzzing down there.
yeah.
Right.
You ain't gonna ask God what the devil doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So let's be 100.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, so we definitely honored just to be nominated,
Congratulations.
on y'all
man.
platform, man. And we gonna be there next weekend. We gonna have on our finest,
That's what I'm talking
Make
about.
sure the ball head is ball head.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Slick,
you know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I
I'll
mean?
make sure I'm right.
Yeah.
And then we gonna have a good
And
time.
not just that, it's for the culture, right? You know
For sure.
what I'm saying? We wanna
For sure.
we wanna big up the culture,
Mhm.
big up the system, the
That's
structure. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate you guys for stopping through, man. Gracing the stage with us, man.
Nah, like,
Definitely.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
we had to do this
from
because
day one, I told him.
who else gonna
I
do it
messaged
for
him
us,
when
man?
I first seen it. I'm like, what was this at? How did we not see this for
Yeah.
3-4 years? Like, how did? But it's so much in Chicago. It
Yeah.
happens.
It is.
So when I
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
it, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay on top of this one this year because I definitely know he know me. I hate doing stuff that we've already done.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not big on going places 2 and 3 times. Like I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
it gotta interest me to get out the bed.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. So it's like not too much under the sun that ain't been done for me. So it's like it gotta be like, okay, yeah, I want to go do that, or that's a dope platform. I didn't watch that. So
Right.
that's why I be telling him, like, when I seen it, I'm like, yeah, we gotta do that. I'm gonna stay on top of that, make sure we can do that. I don't care about a lot of other stuff, but we gonna go do that because
Right,
I got a
see?
chance to watch it, and I'm like, this is content that is great content. We like to have conversations. We don't want people asking us all the time. So with the awards, how do you guys do this?
Right, yeah,
How
like-
do you do that? We've been saying the same thing for 4 years. Ain't
And
nothing
it-
changed.
Broken record.
And the thing is,
People
ain't
got
no,
voted by the people.
ain't no shade to no other platform or nothing like that. But the thing is, man, we do a lot. You know what I'm saying? We be busy. You know what I mean? We got families. You know what I'm saying? He got his own business. I got my own business. We do this together with our business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for us to break free and really, you know what I'm saying, drive an hour away. You know what I'm saying? it gotta be, you know, it gotta be that. You know what I'm
Much
saying?
appreciated. People don't understand. You got families, man,
Yeah,
businesses.
Joe.
Man, how you hold 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different titles, man.
Yeah, sir.
You know what I mean? So I understand 100%.
And y'all definitely at the dopest podcast, man. hey, I don't even say it no more. When people come to me, man, y'all the dopest,
Yeah,
man.
real.
I'm like,
Real.
hey, man.
That is
how
a
it's
blessing.
supposed
That's what I'm
to
saying.
be.
When the streets talk,
once
you
you-
listen.
Man.
Yeah.
Once you stamp it and then the people start
Yeah.
approving it, that's
Yeah.
how you know it's real. Like
Mhm.
we never start saying we the biggest. The
Nope.
people start saying,
Saying
then
we
we just
the
start
biggest.
running with
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
and then when they start asking why we say we the biggest, because of y'all,
All
we
of
say
us.
we is all of us.
Yeah.
It ain't just us.
The
'Cause
unity
without
make us
us,
the biggest,
without
man.
y'all, it
Yeah.
ain't no us.
Straight
And
up.
speaking of culture, right? I got to talk about this.
Let's go.
50 Cent and T.I., man.
Oh,
I want to hear from you, man.
You ain't for me
I
about
want to hear
that?
the light skinned guy first. Go
So we
ahead.
with it, right?
Go ahead. I want to see.
So look, but you know what that speaking of blood thicker than water, boy, you see how they step up?
Hey, that bloodline strong.
Ooh,
boy.
that
Yo,
bloodline.
You
That
ain't lying.
bloodline
That
all the
was
way to the
hard.
back. Oh, wait a second. Did y'all see the baby daughter sing
Yes,
to
yeah,
that?
and
I
she
ain't
the
see
blood.
that.
Did y'all
I ain't
see
see
her
that.
hit
Yes,
the
I
hook to
saw
that?
it. Yeah,
Oh, it gave me chills. I
she
was like,
singing,
oh yeah.
boy.
Hey, you might,
singing,
you
boy.
might
See-
well, you got the
See,
new
so that's
Joe.
one
You
thing.
the new Joe over
50
there.
ain't
Now
got
you
no
got
lineage.
it.
50 ain't got no lineage like that.
Nah,
You got a
Yeah.
J. Cole.
you
You
talk
got
about blood.
That whole family, man.
Yeah.
Tell me.
that blood.
I love it, man. I love it, bro.
The only thing they compared the money to his flow to J. Cole
J.
really
Cole.
is not. It's
It's
really
Andre 3000.
3,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
but you
really
got
what it
it's
is.
like
It's a
you got
mixture of
It's
them
a mixture
two.
of
But you
both.
gotta think
Yeah.
to this generation.
That's you right.
They gonna always say J. Cole because
yeah.
us, we gonna say 3 stacks.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
But
yeah,
today's
yeah.
generation,
They say J. Cole.
they gonna
Yeah.
say J. Cole.
You
because
right.
you gotta
100%.
J. Cole wouldn't even say J. Cole
Cole.
18 when he was 18. You
Right.
gotta remember,
Yeah.
J. Cole been
Yeah,
in this.
I
For a minute,
think
yeah.
I think as of right now, I think T.I. he's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
I think he up.
I mean, but you
And I
gotta,
don't even think 50 like he ain't. See, it depends on how you want to go though.
If
You
you
know what
look at
I'm
the
saying?
optics-
50 ain't really making no songs.
All right,
and
he
all
ain't
that.
put no music out for
Yeah.
He
it.
shouldn't though.
He shouldn't. I don't
I'm
think he
gonna
should.
say this. I'm gonna say this.
He-
100%.
50 past like music, like
Right.
put out music. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
He might make a documentary about T.I.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He shouldn't even do that though. You know what I'm saying? He should gracefully
Bow out.
bow
He
out
already
and
did that.
take this L.
but
It's just an L as far as
50
the
can't,
music.
50
But
can't take no
he
L.
not
He's not
losing,
gonna.
though.
He's not gonna take no L
but you
though.
gotta this
Yeah, he got too much pride.
This is the thing. When you think about the body of work,
Mm.
this is all started because of 50 Cent backed out of Versus.
Uh-huh.
So when you think about the body of work, we talk about hits.
Yeah.
T.I. has
T.I. got
real-
more hits.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. 50
He do.
Cent had hits. But when you
T.I.
listen to
got
them
it.
songs now, you be like, I was
Right, but-
jamming to this?
See, but that's music. But then it's like, but then 50 got a whole nother catalog.
But
we ain't talking about that.
we're not talking about
Okay,
that.
all
when
right,
we're
all
talking about the root of the situation,
T.I.
we're talking
T.I.
about music
No,
to
T.I.
music.
Yeah,
And
T.I.
when
got
you-
that.
And when you talk about catalog, 50 Cent catalog can't compare to a
To
T.I.'s
Tips.
catalog.
No, you
because
can't.
I don't think so neither.
It's more commercial.
Mm.
And you can't compare the South to New York. Because if you think about that, it's always going to be lyrical, and the South is always going to be a party, so they always going to sell more records that way.
Yeah.
See, I think what was supposed to be a setup for albums. But when 50 went back and did the objects of the shit, he like, whoa, this ain't too good for me. This ain't the best play. So I'm gonna gracefully just bag away from this one.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't know that T.I. was gonna keep gassing.
going,
Yeah.
Gassing,
Put on the gas
because he
pedal.
never had a person that continued to just
Yeah.
keep driving on him. He done had a person pull up to the light, see him. blah 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 blah,
And
and,
then-
pull off.
yeah.
You can't have a person that just stay tailoring.
Yeah.
But
What up?
Yeah, true that.
But I
true
will
that.
say this though, T.I. is lyrical too though.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, no, for
lyrical.
sure.
But that's the thing. He's lyrical, but he can also make songs.
Yeah, most definitely.
See, 50
Yup.
Cent is not lyrical.
Lyrical like that, right?
He can create a
song.
song,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but you gotta remember he need a great producer.
Yep. And he ain't got no stage presence. I don't think to stand on the stage with T.I. I don't believe.
No, hell
so.
no.
I don't think so.
They both stage presence about.
But let me ask you,
T.I.
you're right.
T.I.
They
got
both.
more.
But
T.I. got a
it's
little more
similar.
energy though.
More
It's
energy.
similar.
Yeah, he got a little more energy though.
It's the
He
same
got a little
thing.
more energy
though.
though.
It's Baby J. They
got
all
more
got
energy.
Baby Jay-Z formula. That's one thing. Like, to be honest, they all do the same thing. You stand there. What it's like.
Hey, we're
What?
saying that a lot of these artists do that.
But
do
that's
that
what
same
I'm saying.
shit though.
Because from that hip hop era, it wasn't about entertainment. So now it's about entertainment.
Except Buster. Buster was
Because
giving
Busta did a lot of
you got to
streaming
remember, Busta understood that
No,
because
no, see,
he
but-
had a chance to see Janet performing with Janet. When you see stuff like that in your career, you like, whoa, that's that fan base I
See,
really
but-
want.
yeah,
to
but
be.
He come from
Busta
a
always-
different,
a different era.
Exactly.
Busta always been a lyrical entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he's from New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But he could make, all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's going to give you a show.
I think he got a nice 20 verses for somebody who
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, who
Buster got a hot 20.
Who going to go up against Busta on that level, though?
It's only,
For stage presence, when
it
Jadakiss
ain't
had already
really-
showed you, stage presence gonna take you.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
True.
if Busta was supposed to do a versus anyone, me personally,
Mm-hmm.
it would have to be someone out of Chicago or the Midwest.
My
And-
man,
and,
see,
and
you
I'll
want to
say two
say
places. And I'm gonna say two places.
I was gonna say it,
you can
'cause
either
I
go
say-
one or two places. You can go first of the month because you got to think about the
Bone.
stat. You got
I
to go
think
Bone
he'd kill him,
or you
though.
got to go Twist.
You gotta go
because
Twista.
You got to go twist.
You gotta go Twista.
Boney got enough hits for
You gotta
Busta.
go
But
Twista.
they do got enough hits when you think about group hits because he can still break off and do those verses.
Yeah,
Hey,
Because we only doing verses.
I'm gonna just say this.
If you're
People gonna
thinking
say
about
I'm
it.
biased. I don't think they can stand up to Twista and no verses though. I'm just
No.
being honest.
Who?
Man.
Who, Bone?
Busta.
But no, I Bone
Busta,
neither. I don't think Bone
Busta,
can either.
nah.
I think
Busta.
Twista got more. Twista got more.
He's denied worldwide, but we know when you listen to his music and you feel and you hear him spit,
Yeah.
man, it's
I agree with
it's
you.
a whole different feel.
I
man.
agree with you. I agree
It's
with
a
you.
whole different feel. They gonna hate on that, and you can hate all they want. A lot of them couldn't stand it.
I
Man,
think,
his
I
catalog.
think
So-
Bump J would get Twister.
No.
Whoa.
Twista?
You
Like-
tweaking.
Bump J Cole, don't get me wrong.
I love Bump.
Okay.
But Bump ain't got, he ain't got enough
No,
work.
he ain't got no work for Twista.
He ain't got a catalog enough for Twista,
When
bro.
I not in a verses.
Yeah.
Right.
Now we just talking about hop in the car, I want to ride. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bump.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to
But in a
Chief
verse,
before Twisted any day.
See,
Because
I don't-
Twisted, but see that's because you gotta remember I'm young.
Because I'm
So
doing
not-
Twister, I'm
if
doing
just
Speeding Out
riding-
Monsters and all that, but he got some
that's
shit,
just if
bro.
I'm
Twisted,
He got
hopping-
some shit.
But those are throwback records. I'm talking about if I hop in the car right now and ride,
Bump ain't got that many, though.
but you can listen to a Bump tape that he dropped today and it'll still be relevant.
No,
hey, I'm
I
finna
fuck
throw a
with Bump.
flag. I'm throwing a flag. We ain't even finna argue over it. We finna have it, both of them dope artists.
Yeah.
No, you know, I'm
We-
just-
Shout out to
Hey,
Bump
hey,
and Twister.
shout out to
Yeah.
Bump and
Both
Twister.
of them, yeah.
Yes,
But
sir.
let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Do y'all think this though? Do y'all think that it's dangerous or emotionally for T.I. to allow his family to be put in this position, knowing that 50 may get nasty with
I mean,
antics and talking about his kids?
I think nasty antics is cool because they done jumped in it, long as it don't get physical.
Yeah.
Even with the
I'm
little
saying-
daughter being in it. Because what if he start calling her name and stuff?
my thing is
That
She-
makes
she-
50 look bad.
Yeah, it do.
that's gonna
That's
get
what I
him.
was waiting
That's
on.
gonna
It
that's
do.
gonna cause the
Waiting
draw
on.
on him.
It
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
But
okay.
you gotta remember this too. His kids are grown. The only one that ain't grown is the baby girl.
Yeah.
And she's not coming out being disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All
Right,
she's
so
saying is don't
all the
speak
other
about
kids, they
my
grown,
mama.
so they-
now the
you
other
know.
ones is grown. That's fair game.
Yeah.
Still talking about putting him in the grave on that song. You listen to Live.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
you
Wait.
At the end of the day, we all go to
We
the
all
same
go to the
place.
same
Y'all go to the same place. I'm just saying.
He said, right now, trying to go for back. For
We all started at the same place and we all going to the same place.
My man.
and you know what the problem is now, though, in this day and age, 2026, it's not like back in the day when you would battle.
Yeah.
You know, it was all like fun and games. Even if it get, you know what I'm saying,
We knew that it was
touchy
competition.
on
Yeah.
the music side, it get touchy, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But like nowadays, it spills over.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's something we got to monitor, man.
Yeah.
And, but no, I definitely agree. It can get messy, but I just hope it don't get physical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, that's the main thing.
That's the main thing.
We here rocking and rolling, man. Thinking outside the box, the best podcast in the streets.
Know that.
Man, we ain't. And it feels so good to be back, man. Before we get in that bag,
I thought you was
let's-
finna get in that bag.
Oh man, I don't know what's in this bag, man. We keep talking about this bag,
Man.
baby.
What the world's in that bag? What we got in that bag?
let's bag is crazy, man. Let's shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plug,
Indeed.
man. First and foremost, man, the 312 awards, man. Hey, we're gonna let y'all break it down for us, man. Let the people know about next weekend, man.
Next weekend, Friday is the kickoff.
Yep.
We at Motion Picture Events on 51st in Indiana for the comedy show, and that's headlined by Dada Man, you know what I'm saying, Burn Poe, you know what I'm talking about. So it's going down like that. We got DJ Prophet spinning sauce in that thing. You got Emerald Green, you got Lisa Lair, you got Smitty Smith, you know what I'm talking about. So it's a
wait a
vibe, you know what I'm
minute.
saying?
I did add the Chicago terminologies. I put Big Rich
Big
on there.
Rich on that thing, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Clap it up for that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
Know that.
We just steady supporting the culture and steady trying to implement people into what we doing just to share that light because that's what it's about. And then Saturday,
For sure.
we got the
Come on.
312 All-Star Celebrity Game where
Yes,
we
sir.
got 50 players playing from all
Man, I
all
should
around
be out there
Chicago.
with
You know what I'm saying? No. we want to keep the forces clean. keep the walls clean. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna stay looking clean.
Yeah.
Listen, because like I told everybody, I'm happy when y'all register, but y'all know at the bottom y'all check that waiver.
Yeah.
So if you
But
twist
no,
your ankle out there, you know
we
what
got
I
the
mean?
game Saturday, and then of course we got the 312 Music Awards Sunday and official after party right after that. So
Yes,
you know,
sir.
we just gearing up for one of the biggest weekends in Chicago, and you know we got some special things coming.
And if you can't make it to all four events, you know what I'm saying, you can go on eventbrite.com. You can get a ticket for each individual event. Or if you're going to come to all of them, we got a discount. You can get one ticket to come to everything.
Hey.
So look,
Yeah.
Monday through Thursday, you'll be to go straight to the Eventbrite. It's just say 312 All Access Pass. That
Yep.
one pass you can buy. Show that at each event, and that'll get you free entry to every. That'll get you entry to every event. 3 events, 3 days, 4 events.
Oh man.
For sure.
There it is, man.
Can't beat that.
There it is. Don't get your tickets, man.
Go get
your
'em.
tickets. Go get them. Go get them, man. Shout out to the plug.
Mhm.
Also, we want to give a shout out to Rock Truth Radio,
Hey.
man. Mary Selena K and C Knight, man. Y'all go on Facebook, man. Check them out. Get in tune with the people, man.
Shout
You know what I'm
out
saying?
to
Shout out
Mary.
to them, man. Shout out to Rock Truth, man.
Indeed.
Also, we want to shout out the net music, man. Go stream my stuff, man.
Please
Go stream
my
her shit.
Please
Go stream her
stream
shit.
Please.
Stream
Stream it,
it. Shouts out to the net.
Shout out to
man.
the net, man. We also give another shout out to T-Mac, man, and Fed Pay,
Hey,
man, one of the
shout out.
biggest supporters, man, and one of our inspiring brothers that inspire us to do what we do, man. And of course, Moolah Monster Collections,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
Latest and
sir.
greatest on urban apparel, man.
For sure.
Shout out D Jenkins, man. Y'all go check it out. Go check out all the music, man. Come on, man. Listen, if you ain't in tune, get in tune. This a breeze, man. And Young Boys, man. Y'all go check that on all your streaming platforms. You hear me? And then, of course, my brother Reggie moving forward, nominated for what the best radio host, man. Come on, man.
What's up?
Come on, man.
Congrats,
Y'all make sure
congrats.
y'all get in tune, man, and stay on tune, man.
And with
Shout
the new
out.
show, Torrance State, right?
Torrance State is coming out soon.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's what I'm
it's
talking
gonna
about.
be a good year, man.
Talk that talk.
Yeah.
There it
So,
is.
The
man.
new Bow Wow and Roxy.
Shout out to the plug.
Shout out
man.
to the
Shout out to the
plug.
plug. Hold on, man. We
hold
got
on.
something for our guests too,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going
Yes,
on
sir.
around
Yes, sir.
Oh, they got something
Yes,
in
sir,
that
man.
bag.
Yeah,
man.
man. That's-
Oh, man, I
Yes, sir,
appreciate
man.
that, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate
Oh,
you
we
guys,
look at it
man.
now,
Come
or we
through,
just put it
man.
back down?
It's up to y'all, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? It's
Wanna
you
put it out
guys.
there.
I don't know what the mother shows do, man, but you know, we
That's what we
Right.
y'all family, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Y'all officially been blessed
Official
in,
now.
man.
Hey, y'all see it? Yeah. We thinking outside
Throw
the
back,
biz
baby.
eyes.
There it is.
Hey man, I appreciate that, man.
For
For
sure.
sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all
Appreciate
definitely
y'all.
fam, man.
Yes,
so,
sir. That's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what? Y'all might
Indeed.
catch me with mine on at the game.
Right, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them to elevate their thinking.
There
you
you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
You ain't getting ahead because you
And don't
moving slow.
forget, Bear Down Barbecue
Bear Down
Sauce.
Barbecue
You know what I'm
Sauce.
saying? It's made in California, man. Some of the best sauce you can get,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Bear Down BarbecueSauce.com. Y'all can go find that, man.
There
And
it
get your 4 for $30, man.
Both for
Don't get
Patty,
it
that's
tone.
solid.
There
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
There's some big bottles too.
Yes, sir.
They hit too, man.
Hey.
30, they
Hey.
hit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
she said if you got the meat, she got the sauce.
Ooh. Come on now.
Right.
We got the meat.
Please don't get this man started. Please. I see him on the other show. That
That's
was wild.
crazy.
I had to, let me turn this. I got
Let's
the
do
kids.
this.
Oh, they going wild. Let me.
Oh,
All right, y'all get
man.
ready for bed.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Bedtime. You got school
Right.
tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll
Shout
come
out
back
to
to
the
this
plug.
later.
Shout out to
man.
the plug.
All right. It is time to get into that bag. Okay, so what's in that bag is by far the most trendiest part of our show. It's all because of you guys, right? Listen, thank you for the onpouring of messages or inboxes or texts about the segment. And it's simply, bros, people from Chicago or wherever they listen to, they just send us messages about situations they got going on, right? They look for our advice. They look for the guest advice to kind of help them navigate through their situation. Maybe it's finances, relationship, sex, whatever, religion, whatever. And if it's something that you don't really want to get into and you want to talk about, hey, you know what? I ain't got no advice for you. God bless you, whatever. Cool.
Right.
But if it's something in that bag, you really want to give them some advice, lay it on them.
Get in that
Okay.
bag.
Right. In that bag.
Let's do
baby.
it, man. Y'all ready?
Jump in that bag, baby.
All right. This one is from
Anonymous.
someone I actually went to school with. And when I saw the message, I'm like, I went to school with you, didn't I?
They tried to disguise
Yeah,
themselves.
I'm like, no, I went to school with you. And she was like, yeah, I ain't gonna say the school because that'll give it away.
Right.
But okay. I told you I was gonna read it. So here we go. All right. What's up, guys? Thank you for taking the time to read my little mess. Just want some quick advice, and hopefully you guys have some guests on. We definitely do. So me and my boyfriend went out the other night, and it was late. There was nothing else to eat, so we went to Union Sub. First of all, shout out to Union Sub. If you know, you know. If you're from the city, Union Sub is where you go to.
Trap.
All right? That's where you go get some food at.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Union Sub, and when we pulled up, I noticed he did not want me to get out the car, and he started to leave. Then when I looked inside Union Sub, I saw it was his ex-girlfriend inside of it. So I said, why don't you want to go in there? He said, babe, let's go find somewhere else. I don't want no drama. I was a little tipsy, and I was about to be on that, but I left it alone. The next day, I started to get on my FBI stuff. I found her on social media, and I seen that it was her birthday yesterday. Lo and behold, who did I see wish her a happy birthday with a heart? My whole boyfriend. I went to him and said, not only are you friends with your ex, but you wishing a happy birthday with a heart. Is that why you didn't want us to go to Union Sub? He said, babe, I do not want to argue. Can we leave this alone? So I pushed the issue even further. He didn't know that I can see
Through
his
that phone.
Facebook messages. So I went to his Facebook message and he's told her, I hope you have a good birthday, beautiful. She said, thank you, handsome. This caused a big argument because not only are you playing in my face, but you think I'm dumb. So I want to ask you guys, is it right to be Facebook or Instagram friends with your ex? And more importantly, is it disrespectful to wish them a happy birthday when you're in a new relationship? Sheesh. Okay.
I was saying, who gonna start with this one? I got a whole lot to say about this. I got a whole lot to say about this.
Okay, let's do a quick little wrap up. Okay, so this girl, she went to Union Sub with her man. He was trying to get some food. He didn't want to go inside because he saw his ex. Cool. He didn't want no drama. Then the next day, she did some FBI work. She saw that he wished her happy birthday. He tried to kill it again. He didn't want no drama. He did more FBI work and went in his messages and saw he told her happy birthday.
Well, you got
Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't forget
the
the beautiful part. That's the
Man.
So I'm just gonna say this real quick. Okay, this is girlfriend. You say it's a new relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she shouldn't be tripping that hard. But I think he did the right thing by not taking her in there when she was in
Really?
there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if he know his baby mama and then he know his girl
But that
and
ain't that ain't his baby mama. That's just his
his
girlfriend.
ex.
That's just his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it ain't no baby mama. It's just like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'm through with you.
Yeah.
I got my new
even-
thing. Nah.
even his ex. Okay, even his ex. He know how she is, and then he know his girl tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they could have went in there and they, you know, it could have went up. So he like, you know what? No, let's go on somewhere else. But with the seeing the messages, it make it look like it make it look like it's something else.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to take you in there because I still be on that. You know what I'm saying with Shorty.
Because that's how she gonna look at it.
I know.
That's how she gonna look at it off the bat.
But he just told her happy birthday. He ain't really going to, you know.
But he said beautiful and all
Also,
that.
the beautiful
Listen,
matter.
Yeah, that matter. And the heart matter too. All that.
I'm gonna be 100.
All that
with you.
matters.
See, because women, all that matter.
Wow.
What if she is beautiful though?
Look,
But you gotta understand.
no, listen. When you got a girl in her eyes, ain't nobody else beautiful.
That's wild.
Especially not your ex girl.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just be.
If you got a
let's
wife,
be
you
real.
ain't gonna
Your
tell
ex
your wife.
your girl might know she beautiful.
Right, but like you better not say it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
Look, you see the one. You see he.
once you've been through that, bro, and you've been through, man, you know better, man. It's just certain stuff we might think is cool, but we know women they think different, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They think different.
So right now, do you have an ex number in your phone?
An ex number?
Yeah.
My baby mama?
Besides your baby mama, because that's got to be in your phone.
No.
No.
Mm-mm. I mean, because I'm married for one. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's why I asked.
Right? No, ain't no exes in my phone.
Okay.
That's what's up.
No.
I mean, for me, I ain't married, but it ain't no reason for me to have my ex in my phone.
Really?
I mean, because
If you're not jamming with your ex no more, what you wish you
don't-
So everybody left off bad notes.
no, I
don't
mean,
have
I
to
can say
be a
I
bad
love
no.
her, but you
You
gotta
can say
understand,
bad no.
it ain't gotta be a bad no for you just to be like,
I'm
you know
gone.
what I'm saying?
my ex girl ain't my friend no more. None
like,
of
we
that, bro.
cool. Like, when we see each other, it's, hey, how you doing? Hey,
Cordial.
yeah, but we
cordial,
ain't,
right.
it ain't where we trying to
Cordial.
still be like, hey, how you doing?
And guess who else ain't gonna get it? My wife won't get that.
Because
You know
how
what I'm saying?
women take things, if I say, hey, beautiful, she look at her mind, it's like, okay, you leaving that door open to be able to go back. You trying to leave that door open.
You know
and I
what?
might not even be
No,
saying that.
look.
I just might be saying, hey, but I'm trying to be
let's
nice
take
about
away-
it.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
take away the X part. Let's take away the X because that kind of make it bitter in the female, you know what I'm saying, mouth.
Right.
Let's take away that. If you walking down the street or you in the mall or something with your girl and you see somebody and you be like, hey, beautiful, you think she'll be cool with that?
No, she ain't gonna be cool.
Exactly. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing, bro.
Wow.
That's how you got. But that's how you
okay.
got to really look at it because
You can't even say, hey, beautiful to a
No,
person.
no,
Okay.
listen,
No.
listen.
Would you want your woman saying, hey, handsome?
So listen, I literally
No,
had-
I ain't cool with that shit.
I mean,
I keep my beautifuls to kids, young
Listen.
little girls, and old ladies.
I literally had to change the way I spoke once I got in a relationship because I'm just naturally, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Thank you,
Right.
beautiful.
And you might not even be on nothing.
You might not be on that.
What
But
if you just-
in
But
a
if you know your
woman's
girl
mind,
don't feel like that, then
it's
why
like
do it?
you leaving the door open
gotta
or
change your
you
terms.
entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's
See,
like,
but
no, I
that's what
wasn't
you-
saying that, but I was
But that's
just
what you
saying-
do when you get in a relationship, when you serious about somebody, you know what I'm saying?
got-
You might have to alter some things.
I heard a woman.
Wow.
I heard a woman say, because it's
being
crazy
real.
to me, right? I heard a woman say, "Oh, she tried to talk to you." I'm like, "What you mean she tried to talk to me?"
I didn't got that
They
one
know.
too.
She said,
know.
She said,
That's real.
She said, "How you doing, King?" I'm like, "King is she know who I am."
Yeah.
It ain't about
She
like she
acknowledge-
trying to
yeah.
get. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that term, Reg is
Yeah, I wouldn't say
I
that.
wouldn't
It
took
depends
that one
on
like that.
what comes after that. The conversation after that.
You
You know
gotta
what I'm saying?
remember, women read things different.
Of course.
Women take things from women differently.
they
Yeah.
overly
Overly
they,
because
yeah.
you gotta remember that it's like once another woman come in the room, it's a competition. Point blank period.
Do y'all think women
unspoken competition?
Perception
Because
is
the first
real.
thing they do is look at each other.
Perception
like
is real to the
What-
person that perceives it.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So-
that's the reason why you have to have it to where your woman or your lady perceives this situation a certain type of way.
Yep.
If you know your woman, you like, if I say this, even though I'm not looking at Shorty at all like that,
Yes.
You know,
but
that's
if
how
I
she
say
might-
that, she gonna
she gonna
react
look
like
at
this.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
why say that?
That's why I say it.
So why you say he shouldn't have went in? Because he made her
Because-
uncomfortable by not going in.
Because if I'd have went in, I know my baby mama, she a boxer.
That's not the baby
But see,
mama.
okay,
But
I'm
see-
saying, I know my ex-girlfriend a boxer, she gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's why I ain't take you in there, Shorty.
But to be
Not
honest,
here.
if it was me,
Not when I'm there,
but
though.
see, with me, I just would have went in because
I would've went in too.
With
I
you
would've
not
went in
going
too.
in, it can
You
go
ain't
two
got no
ways.
love for your girl,
But
man.
you can't look at it that way.
Because I don't want no fight.
Yeah, you don't want no fight, but you got to think about how she looking at it too.
got
Because
You
in
see what I'm
your
saying?
mind,
I gotta protect you.
in your mind, you being a protector, but in her mind is what you running from.
That's cool.
But why-
You know what I'm saying?
But she only felt like that because she seen a message.
But
though.
after the fact, that's after the
After
fact.
the-
She
yeah.
ain't, but she ain't know that then.
Hold on,
But
so
now,
start
but now the
raising it.
antennas
That's
up
what
because
made her
now.
start doing
But
it.
what I'm saying,
That's what
that's
raised
cool.
it.
I would deal with that. I deal with that because for one, I know that you drunk, Shorty. I'm not gonna take you in here and
That's
you gonna
the key.
get the run off in the mouth and then it be something else.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
okay.
I deal with you saying, oh, you must be still kicking with her. So I deal with that.
That's true.
Because when you go on my shit, you're not gonna see no messages, none of that.
But then
But
it's
when
like,
you go in and see messages, then it's like,
it's like
That
yeah.
changes,
So
yeah.
it's like
you know,
But
it's,
see,
it's hard for me to go to bat for dudes.
But it's like
you know
if
what I'm
you
saying?
know you already dirty, you gonna run from that situation. It seemed like he knew he was already dirty.
Well,
So
see,
he was like,
well,
I ain't
that-
finna take you
well,
with that
that- that's
because
different.
she won't put me on blast.
That's
And I
different
just
on
told her, happy birthday, beautiful, like I'm single still, and then I pop in here with you and I'm booed up.
That's-
It's gonna be-
yeah.
It's gonna be all the
See, but
drama. So he like,
he got some
yeah, let me-
he got some backlash though.
Yeah, we ain't
I'm
doing
talking
this.
about if you ain't on none of you
Yeah,
ain't
you
been
ain't
doing
on
no
that
message,
shit,
none of that.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I pull up and you drunk and I see Shorty in there and she might be
Yeah.
tipsy, it's her birthday.
Yeah.
I might go in here, she be like, oh, you know, no,
Yeah.
we ain't finna go.
No,
there.
you right, you
We ain't
right.
finna go to
If
that.
that's
Yeah.
the instance, yeah.
Because if that's the case, tomorrow morning when we wake up and all this stuff that happened, or we wake up in jail or whatever, I could have been like, man, I could have just kept on going.
God, you went somewhere else.
I could have went somewhere else.
What if you really want Union Sub that night?
Well, you know what?
I know
Well,
it's-
see,
Oh,
well,
you
see,
know I'm going.
but see,
You already know.
so if that's the case, then that's what I'm gonna
You
do.
fold it in.
There you go.
Hey, all right, don't even look. If she wanted it that bad, this
And
what I would
then
do.
if she want to talk that much shit, okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna phone it in. You go in there and get that shit then, shorty. You go in there and get that shit. You want to talk all that? You tough?
Wow.
All right, well, come on, let's go on in there then.
What you think, Grant?
What you got, man?
I would have went in first of all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I do understand why he's saying no. And the only reason that I would have questioned not going in is because of how drunk the one I was with would have been. That would have been my only
Yeah,
issue.
you heard she said,
But-
man, I was tipsy and I was kind of on
Oh,
that.
she was gonna be on
Right,
that.
So,
right.
like, you know-
so that would have been the only thing
Nah.
that made me question it. But being who I am, and I'm just keeping it real, being who I am and how I carry myself, and I expect you to carry yourself, and the type of woman I deal with, you gonna control yourself.
Come on now.
Control
True.
yourself, and she gonna control herself in here too. Because if you man, first of all, I don't care if you're man or woman. You ain't. I told y'all, don't put your hands on mine. It's gonna be you gonna get a rude awakening.
Right,
You know what I'm
see.
saying? So I'm going in. So when I go in, I ain't not gonna happen because I first of all, the way I am, it's gonna play out smooth. The only way something would have went left is because if the person I was with was too drunk to do something like that. So I wouldn't have took you there no way. But she wasn't that drunk because she was paying attention
She was aware.
and she remembered to go start snooping after then.
And my thing.
Now
is-
his problem was like I see what you're saying though.
Yeah,
Like,
because you said that, but at the same time, bro, you said it's gonna be smooth and this and that, and that. But you don't know that.
oh, I do.
You gonna be smooth, and
Wait.
she you might be able to contain her to be smooth, but you don't know your ex. She might
Oh,
be
no,
with
I-
her girls and then be on some
No,
bullshit.
that's the thing. I know my ex though. That's the difference. That's what I'm saying. I know my ex.
How long you ain't been messing with her though? She might.
I'm just saying me. I'm saying
He
me.
talking about
in
his
general. I'm
instance.
talking
He
about
talking
me.
about his instance.
Oh.
And I got some wild ones, but they listen. For me,
I can't speak for
listen,
them.
I can't speak for them. But see, I got some ex that I know will pull it,
Yeah.
but they too afraid that
Of you.
What you
what I'm gonna do.
Right, but what if she's in with her nigga?
Nah, trust me, they ain't
I'm just
They ain't
saying,
gonna- I'm
though,
just
bro.
saying. I know. I done been in this. I done been in a position. They ain't
Bro,
gonna go.
I have to. That's why I said, you know what? I just.
All
Just
of
go
them and
somewhere else.
always maintain they compose.
It's a lot of variables
because
here.
I'm not
Yeah.
giving them nothing to feed off of.
True.
I'm not flirting with you.
Yeah.
I ain't
Right, see,
sending you no messages.
right. She ain't got no reason to even check, do nothing. Yeah, right.
Do nothing.
See, but dude on the other
Because you know
hand,
it's
he in the
over.
inbox.
yeah, see, he in the
over.
inbox and shit. So that's different.
And see,
Yeah,
and that's what he falter at.
that's
He
exactly.
playing games.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He playing games with all this.
That opened up the can of worms because he
Exactly.
playing games on the side.
He playing games, man.
See, if
That's
ain't no games
flirtation,
being
man.
played, okay, I feel
No
you.
matter
You
how
can go in
you
there
look
like
at
whatever.
it,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why
That's
I'm
being
saying.
flirtation. He could have left it at, you know,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's it.
No.
So the beautiful.
Hold on.
Yes, that matters.
Now, you know me.
That's how they go.
Oh, you think she beautiful, huh?
So look.
That's
So
how they.
time out.
I'm just saying.
So prime example. You with your girl, and she be like, "Damn, babe, he handsome. How you gonna feel?"
No, I was finna change the whole
You gonna be
scenario.
like, "The fuck?"
What if she texts her ex?
Right.
What if your girl message her ex and say, "Happy birthday, handsome"?
Or
And you see
it's
that-
your birthday. I was
Yeah.
thinking about you.
Okay.
But what real nigga that messing with somebody for real gonna be cool with that?
But why do we revert to what if she do this?
Because you got
We are men.
Yes.
Come on.
We are men.
Yeah.
Come
Ain't
on.
no women who with us gonna do. Listen, we are hunters. First of all,
Right.
We hunt, so we gonna always get false accusations and maybe some truth to those accusations because of who we are. I'm keeping it 100. So we don't have to say, what if our woman called this man handsome? She bet not. She
Come
know
on.
better. That's why I'm with her.
Yeah.
So, but
Because she
I'm
don't
saying,
do those things.
I don't know where you're going. I understand that part. 'Cause
So-
I am one of the men, but at the same time, it's like, you know, man, I ain't.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that though.
No, I'm
because
with
that
you.
go to what I'm finna say next, right? What I'm finna say next. Now, you know what I say. If you ain't
Oh,
married,
you ain't married, right?
it's open season. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care if I ain't married to you. You see what I'm saying?
I don't
you
agree
speaking
with
from
that.
a position. You speaking from a position of we just a couple, right?
Yeah.
We just a couple, and you saying she better not say that. Okay, so do you share that same respect? Because when
That's
you're
what I'm
married,
saying.
it's different. That's why the comparison is brought.
Yeah.
Is do you share the same respect? Because just like you asked, did he have any exes in his phone? He said, I'm married, I ain't got none besides my baby mom. Yeah, we know you gotta have that in
Yeah,
there.
that's
But what about any other? No, I ain't got nothing to do with the none of them. I'm the same way. I ain't got nothing to do with them. So it ain't no reason for them being there. But do you share the same respect with somebody that you just being a couple with?
If can I ask this real
Go
quick?
ahead, Red.
Okay, let me just ask this. Okay. If
Wait. Before you ask that, because I want to piggyback off this. I agree with you to a certain extent because I feel that if you in a relationship, not married, you know what I'm saying, if you in a relationship with somebody and y'all put down these bylaws and said, okay, you my woman, we ain't gonna do this, you know, whatever. That's what it is. You ain't got to be married.
Yeah, but when I say that, understand when
So
I
to me, ain't no open season because I'm not married to you.
But when I say that I say it's
Reds
okay.
love that.
Listen,
Yeah,
but this is what I say.
yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. This is what I
what I'm
say.
saying.
It's okay if that's something both of y'all agree on. I'm cool with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that if that's what both
But
y'all
if
agree
both
on.
y'all agree, like, man, we together, but you know,
We finna
I
be
still,
platonic.
you know,
If we agree on that, that's cool.
Yeah.
Your agreement. That's what I'm
That's your
saying.
agreement.
Whatever
Yeah.
your agreement is.
Your agreement.
you know
But
what
I feel like
Yeah.
if you married, that's it.
No,
You
yeah,
married, that's
ain't
it,
married.
that's all
Ain't,
So-
the ring is the agreement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else. You know what I mean?
But
Real
my
talk.
question still is in a relationship, is the respect mutual?
I think the respect.
That's why
It gotta be
so
mutual.
if it's mutual, that's why the comparison.
Yeah,
put in.
What
Yeah,
I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying,
What I'm
yeah.
saying is, she shouldn't have the same problems that I'm
that
dealing
you're
with.
dealing with.
It shouldn't be like that. Cause I'm the one hunting. If I'm hunting, I'm the one get attracted. Like I'm the one. Like a woman is more structured and with her standards.
Let me cut you off. Before I want you to finish, but before you said she shouldn't have the same problem. We're not talking about the problems. We talking about your approach to your ex. Not no problem.
Right.
your approach
Approach,
to somebody you dealt with in the past.
Right.
When we
You trying
say
to
is the
move on
respect
your
mutual.
future.
Exactly.
If the
You're
shoes-
working
if the shoes on the other
a
foot.
future.
Yeah.
You're working on a future with this woman. So we're not talking about
Okay.
the problem. We ain't talking about her pursuing you. We ain't talking
We passed
about
I
that
got you. I got you.
We're
that,
talking
I
about
got you.
your respect for her. Is it mutual?
I got
You
you.
giving you the
Okay.
side eye. You must have did something.
Listen, to me, I don't ask, baby, is you still talking to your ex? I'm not that type of nigga.
No,
Right?
for
Not
sure.
at all.
Keep 100.
Yeah.
Not at
I'm
all.
I'm not checking your phone.
Right.
No.
I'm on camera. So
Right.
any of my exes know. I
Not
don't
at
check
all.
no phones.
Nope.
I'm not gonna rat on your crib.
Nope.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing none of that.
Yeah.
Right? By you being with me, you should already check yourself in the gate.
In the
For
door.
sure.
In the gate. So if you do like, and if she do ask me, I'm like, you got exes in your phone? Y'all got exes? You trust me, don't you? Okay, once you trust me, it's cool because I'm gonna do the same thing for you. You understand? I'm not thirsty. I used to tell people this, man. I used to tell women this. I'm like, if you don't know your man thirst level, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it
That's real.
100. You should know if your man want it 3 times a day or 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
You should know when his antenna's up or when his antenna's down. You his woman, you sleep with him.
Mm-hmm.
You like you said, your
Right.
wife is your best friend.
Right.
She should know everything about you.
Yeah.
Right?
So, right.
So my woman should know everything. If she been with me 2-3 years, she should know, oh, this nigga he ain't trying. She should know this nigga ain't thirsty or this nigga don't want attention. Because most of the time when people throwing those hello beautiful, listen, women love it just like the niggas who throwing it love
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Believe me. So if your girl get a hello beautiful from one of her exes from a long time ago, she ain't finna be like, I'm keeping it 100. She might don't pay no attention to it, but she is might brighten her day. Keeping it 100.
No, for
It
sure.
might brighten her day.
What might
But
brighten her day?
But somebody saying, hey, beautiful,
somebody saying
something
hello
like
beautiful for somebody in her past.
that. Well, that's the only thing I disagree
I'm just
with you
keeping it
on. Hold on, hold on.
100.
If you ain't
Because you
doing
said
what
we
you
the
doing
same.
at
That shit
home,
shouldn't
You
be.
said we
then
the
that's
same.
a brightness.
That shit shouldn't
But
brighten
if
her
you
day,
doing what you
bro.
supposed
It's
to
the
do at
exes in
home,
my
That shouldn't brighten her
she
day.
gonna be like,
It's the
she
exes
gonna
in
she
my
gonna do what
past.
you just said.
They
Ignore
can
it.
say something that definitely ain't gonna make
She
me
gonna
right
know.
my day.
But-
I wish you would have contacted me.
Exactly. She gonna tell you, why
I
are
wish
you
you would've
bothering me?
contacted
Because
me.
this gonna dim my light. This ain't no brightness. Why are you bothering me?
Right.
But my question to you is, regardless of all that, if she came to you and she said, okay, I trust you, but I'm not comfortable with you talking to any of your ex.
There you go.
Now we in the controlling part of
No,
it.
hold on. Now maybe it's different. Maybe it's different
That's why I
because
said
I'm a
men.
man.
Boy,
You see what I'm saying? Because we men. But I was finna say that
Yeah.
that when I seen our relationship started to get like serious, well, me personally, I know that
You
I'm
gotta
feeling
give
you
and
like
take.
that, and I know that you feeling me like that. Supposedly, you know what I'm saying? I started laying down shit because to me,
That's
I
what a
feel
man
like
do.
if I don't tell you, you
I
don't know.
can't expect you to do
Right,
it.
so if something happened and I jump out on you, like, man, well, you ain't never said you had a problem with me talking to dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my ex. We ain't on that. But my wife told me the other day we was talking. She's like, man, you know, you still got, you know what I'm saying, people you deal with this and that. Females, but on the business side, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, man, I know when we got together, I had to stop talking to woo. And then we found out later on he was gay. But I, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
like,
But I was like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? That's just me. That's how I want my situation. You know what I'm talking about? But I reciprocate too, though.
I understand that, but I really understand how women come into your life and you are the blessing for them. And they're not going to jeopardize petty shit, any insecurity shit. They're going to, you know, sacrifice this relationship.
Mhm.
I feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you with some women and you love her more than she love you, she gonna
yeah,
play
oh,
on to
yeah,
that.
oh, no, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
She gonna play on to that.
I mean,
But
but that's on you.
we
though.
have to be.
You're supposed to be able to kind of decipher.
When was what?
You're right. What's what?
You can't be a sucker for love.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because
Let's just be 100.
Because how many times do we see it play out that
You
way?
have to be
more. We see more that end up going south
Yeah.
than we see that end up right.
because
The boundaries are not set.
Same.
the boundaries are not set.
Got to set
and
them
people
boundaries, Joe.
Are just immune to just wanting someone.
Yeah.
They would settle for anything
Anything.
to say they have something.
About it, yeah.
Your woman supposed to be infatuated with you.
That's
We're
right.
not arguing that.
Listen,
That's right.
way more than you infatuated with her. I'm sorry. This is how it's supposed to be. Because once a woman loses love, you get treated like the piece of scum on your feet. You know what I'm saying? So if their love is at the maximum, let it stay at the maximum. Because once it get like this, I done seen guys get treated. Yeah, I know y'all done probably seen some guys get treated way bad. You be like, yo, how you still
How
with
you
this
going?
woman? How you going for that?
Yeah.
Because she done lost the love.
She done lost the respect.
Because
and
you
love.
loved her more than she loved you.
But that's
So-
That's his person.
right. And that's a
Because-
lot of men that been scarred.
Yeah,
Because
man.
truthfully, it's
You know what I'm saying?
truthfully, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna love each other more.
No, what I'm saying is, truthfully,
Both
I'm
love
a
each other
man, but
more.
at
I
the same
love you.
time, a lot of times it's the other way around.
The
A lot
best,
of times it's the Negro that's sending the female through a whole lot of shit, and she's still hanging on and fucking with her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You know, just to be real.
Let me bring it back here real quick.
I can get this.
So, okay, so this young lady has a situation, right? Okay. I love sitting back listening to everybody because everybody says
Valid points.
dead
Good
on.
points, right? Yeah.
And I wonder why we live in a society where something as simple as a happy birthday beautiful can really damage a relationship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Can make you homeless.
If it's that deep, you know,
It shouldn't though. You're right.
really
It should. Yeah.
Time out. Make it hello beautiful make you homeless. You deserve to be homeless because that means you dependent on that one.
you're right.
There you go.
Right.
So that means you can. If hello beautiful make you homeless, you the woman at home. If that's the case,
Right.
You need your ass whooped.
Yeah.
no, you need the man up.
Yeah. There you go. There you
I
go.
think in that situation,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say that I do think he was probably right by not going in union sub because he wanted to avoid. He know his girl was already
The
drunk
drama.
on one. She's going to do the most,
Yeah.
and he probably already know. Damn, I just texted her, happy, whatever. So he probably knew that.
Yeah.
But I do want to just state that oftentimes in relationships, when people, men and women, when they look at stuff like happy birthday beautiful or hello handsome, and they use that as a way to say, well, what is you doing? There's no trust in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? If you don't trust your partner, just say you don't trust your partner because I'm not about to go look through somebody's
That's right.
messages to see
Yeah.
what they doing because that means
Right.
I don't trust them. So
Right.
clearly, she don't even trust a man already.
And that's cheating to me. Before you say that,
What?
that's cheating to me.
What? Checking his stuff?
If you can go on my messenger and check my message, you're cheating. I'm keeping it 100 because that is a violation. It is. Grant, what you shaking your head for?
Yeah, I ain't
Ain't no
feeling
woman
that.
should be
Listen,
in my
Bro,
message.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You should be able to check her shit, and she should be able to check your
No, see,
shit.
now
bro.
we going into the playground.
No, that's real, bro.
Because if it ain't nothing to have, you don't care. But this is
Right.
all I'm saying.
If I ain't got nothing to hide.
I understand
Right.
this. I do understand 100%, bro. I
I
understand,
understand
it.
everybody's
You
perspective.
should trust the individual.
For sure.
But the thing is, she may not trust her.
Exactly.
The girl.
Yeah.
And you're giving her too much access to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the same
That's
instance-
the thing.
That's
I've
real.
heard that
In the
before.
same
That's
instance.
we're talking to a lot of women.
And
Let me tell you something.
I know the women.
They go the same.
A woman told me,
I
she
know
said,
women.
it ain't about that I
I
don't
don't
trust
you,
you.
so I don't trust
I
her.
don't
She
trust.
say,
That's real.
I put in too much work with you and invested too much work with you for
Exactly.
she to come on and just
I know what I know, bro. I'm not telling you. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I got a real one. Everybody don't deserve when you in a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all say y'all relationships is like marriage. Y'all want to claim that. Then you have to understand this.
Yeah.
A woman feel that another woman does not deserve that access
I got
to
you.
you.
That's real.
I got it.
It ain't all about I don't trust you.
It's the access.
I don't want her to have that much access.
But is it saying I'm
and a
weak too,
real
though?
woman, no.
It's nothing.
No,
It
it
ain't
ain't
about you.
you.
It ain't about you.
Because listen, I want my wife. I don't never want my wife to feel like
You don't
nobody
want her
got
to question
up on
herself
her.
That's
about,
right.
I want
about
her
you
to feel
loving
like
her.
she
That's right.
number
She's the one.
Because
yeah.
when she feels
Just
like she
like
got
I
to
want to
question
feel like
herself,
I'm number one. in her
Then
life.
now it's
That's
like,
right. That's right.
I'm gonna go look for something that I don't have to
It
question.
ain't about it ain't about me not trusting her. Nigga don't deserve that much access.
That's
to
right.
her.
Yeah.
Right, the
and
work
vice-
that you done put in, the work that she done put in
Exactly.
through these years for us to be together, for us to get where we at right now, I'm gonna allow or be cool with somebody getting in your inbox talking about, hey, beautiful and all this and that.
That's
you
your
conversating
ex.
with him and all that shit. And it's your ex.
She don't
Come on,
deserve
bro.
for you to call her beautiful.
Nah, dog.
I'm the one that's sticking it out with you.
That's right.
I'm the one here with you. She don't deserve that.
Yeah.
So I can understand that, bro.
So-
it ain't so much as not
So that make
and like-
so that make her feel some type of way.
And
You
like,
see what I'm saying?
I've been like, to be honest, like I've been through this situation. Like 3 years ago, I wouldn't have seen it that way. But now, as I get older, I see it the way he's saying it. Because I'm older, I look at it different. But 3 years ago, I was just like you. I'm the blessing. I know that, but you still can't always treat it that way.
And yeah, and then a lot of times, shit, the female be a blessing to
Hell
the
yeah, they
Negro
blessing
too.
too.
But
I ain't
When
know
nigga
about
done-
that, man.
but would it
Nigga
be
done
a-
fell off and
would it
like,
be a
man, she
problem,
came
Luke?
and make sure
Would it be a
straight.
problem before you go to this, Red? Would it be a problem if your girl threw a hard ass to a celebrity, say Tank? Tank had his shirt off and she
She
threw a
ain't
hard
gonna do
ass.
that.
I'm just
She already
saying,
know.
hypothetical.
She already know.
You know what? That's
She might know
Definitely
better.
is.
Because I ain't gonna do it.
that's
That's another man.
it's a problem, but at the same time,
You ain't worried about that. He ain't worried about it
because you know what?
Because
Because she might have a problem with me saying, "Hey, beautiful" to my ex, but to Erykah Badu, she
Nah,
think
Because
that's
I, but see,
because
but
she
see,
know.
It's a woman, man.
I'm saying,
but I'm gonna say this.
I know damn well
So
I'm not
listen.
gonna probably never ever get a
listen.
chance to try to
See,
crack
that's what people say
Erykah. You know what I'm
that.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Women have no problem with you doing something that they feel is out of reach for you. If they feel like you can't reach that, then fine.
Now,
They don't.
some
They
of them-
have. They have no problem.
That's
with you
single
saying-
women.
But she don't know moolah.
No, 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 no.
And then I reach for
And look, or if we in cahoots with it.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
You know how
okay.
you walk to the mall, she's like, oh, look at her, she thick as hell, baby. And she's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if it was me by myself saying that, then you might have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know?
right.
So it's
Okay,
it's a
man.
lot of different, you know what I'm saying?
What we
So-
doing,
What
Red?
you think, Red?
To this young lady, I'm
Right,
not
we
gonna
don't
say
know
her
what
name,
we don't know what advice we gave
but
her.
hopefully something that was said here helps
help
your
you.
situation.
Right.
Because damn, that's a
Hey,
tough
player,
one.
all I can tell you is, man, you should have went in that.
That
Should've
deal,
went in
yeah,
there.
You should have
yeah,
went
yeah.
in you sub. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell,
And I
Ain't
think-
nothing gonna happen on the east side, man. You safe.
He
They used to that.
he said you
sub.
should have went in the you should have went in the sub. I say you shouldn't have went into the DM. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
That's it, you know.
But see, that was his first mistake. See, he had
Yeah.
already messed up. So he
That's why he didn't want to go in.
Exactly.
Right.
See,
So now
so we
that-
didn't know that initially.
But now that she know the whole word, she like, oh,
Yeah, now it's
so
ugly.
now that's why. But see,
he ain't got no leg to stand on. now.
exactly. So
You know
when
what
you
I'm
ain't
saying?
got no legs to stand on,
It's kinda-
you
yeah,
gotta
it's
kneel.
A one-liner.
And you gotta
What would
take
you say?
that. When you ain't got a leg to
What
stand
would you say to
on,
her?
you gotta take that knee.
Say who?
No, what would you say to her? One line.
One line, what I would say to who?
Yeah.
Her?
The
Yeah.
letter reader.
Keep it moving.
Y'all ain't married. Keep hope alive.
Oh,
Keep it
man.
Me,
One line.
what I would say is y'all need to talk, and y'all need to get an understanding on what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Set boundaries.
Okay.
Because if you don't set a standard for what you want your relationship to be, you allow anything. Just like if you when you went to school, if they didn't give you no rules, you would go in there and do anything.
Mhm.
If you was driving, we can drive on the left side and the right side, we do it.
Mhm.
You gotta set some boundaries and rules to what you're trying to do. So, like you say, you can't.
That's that conversation
A
come
person
in at,
can't
yeah.
be mad at you if you spaz on them for telling them the rules and they break them.
You're
It's
right.
like you beating your son for not following the rules,
Yeah.
but you whoop him because you didn't tell him.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta at least set that boundary. You gotta give that outline.
Just
and
that
if they break it
conversation.
from there, then
Just that
that's when
conversation.
consequences and repercussions happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes and it ain't gotta be the physical. It can be like, okay, well, this ain't working for me.
Right.
Obviously, we ain't on the same page, so I'm gonna go my way. You go your way. Ain't no love lost.
Right. Or either when y'all get an understanding, y'all to be able to determine, like, okay, well, this ain't what I thought, or this not what I want.
And then just
then,
because
you know,
it ain't working at that moment, don't mean it won't work later.
later.
Yeah.
Because some people just aren't where you at mentally at that point in time, and that's what we got to understand as people. Just because physically they there, don't mean mentally they there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell her this. Leave that man message alone. Because let me tell you something. When you violate, you get violated.
True, true.
That's true.
That's true too.
Well,
You
all
go
right.
looking for it, you'll find it.
Yeah,
The only
Yeah.
little message I'm gonna give her before we sign out is let that man go in there and get that gyro, man. You know, let him go in there and get that sandwich or something. Y'all could have had a beautiful night, you know. But
he was supposed to say, "Baby, go on, sit in the car."
No,
turn the radio on.
Now, what you think? How you think she would have felt then?
I'm finna go get this food, and tonight we talking about this in the morning. Tonight I'm finna knock your socks off, and we talking about this tomorrow.
How you think she would have felt though? She was seeing her, and then you tell her, "Well, just sit in the car and go and get our food." She probably be like, "Oh, you trying to go in there?"
But no, and when she already said, you put my man, like, look, my ex in there. We gonna go ahead and get this food, and we getting up out of here.
Oh no, I'm going. I'm going in.
Okay, well, cool.
She said she tipsy.
Well, that's fine. 773-999.
But that's
and now we can go in.
But that's
I just don't want to make it a prolonged situation where
I gotta sit there and wait
where it can be dangerous.
Yeah,
that's why women are smarter than us.
Of course.
Let me tell you, because women would have gone there with us,
And
that nigga wouldn't have said nothing to her.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He wouldn't have said nothing to her, and she would have Google eyed him on the side of her peripheral, and they would have been just there. You would have bought her all this, hugging on her from behind.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He'd have been getting up with her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, but see, that's
y'all more sneaky.
But see,
y'all sneaky.
That's the difference because
Right.
men don't care about most men.
I ain't ratting for nothing.
If you are already in a situation where you not in a relationship, you don't care about what she got going on. You happy with being that side or doing what you want to do. So yeah, you accept that
because you can just be bothered with her whatever you want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's when it's a necessity for me when I want it.
Right.
Man, let's get up out of here, man, before we fuck up our own relationships. Listen, man, thinking outside the box, the hottest show in the streets one more time. Give it up for our guests. Indeed. Too official. Where can they find you, man?
Man, don't follow me. Just follow 312 Musical.
Hey.
There it is.
There it is.
What's up? What's
Luch.
up?
He said it already, man. 312 Music Awards and Chicago Cultural Arts Organization.
What's
There you
up?
go. Moolah, where you at?
MoolahMonster.com. Episode 75, man. We see y'all next week
Yeah.
75.
with the awards in our hands.
Hey. 75.
There you go.
For sure.
D. Jenkins.
At DJenkins_25 and on all streaming platforms. And of course, TOTB_show, man. Get in tune, stay in tune.
It is,
Go.
of course, I'm the voice of vibes, RMF. Follow me, Reggie Newport, on Facebook. Catch me Tuesday nights at the Nightcap on my radio Chicago. And of course, right here, thinking outside the box. You're going to look out for Torrance and States. And look, man, we just getting started, man. You know, we got the bros here, they family now, man. So if you know, you know.
We locked
Come to
in.
all the events this weekend with the
Yeah,
Awards.
yeah.
You're going to see us there looking fly. You feel me? And for whatever reason, when we leave there, if we hungry, we're not going to Union Sub. Okay? All right.
No union, sir.
No Union Sub, man. Look, above all, man, y'all be safe out here in Chicago, man. We love y'all. And we are
Thinking outside the box.
See y'all later.
For scare you scare reroute today and follow us down Courage Lane. They cages in, break down the gates. We want all the smoke like we chiefin' on a pound a day, but not talking intoxicating rage. Not intoxicating.
Camped out at home for COVID? Join us, Indie TV, where you will see the talk shows, movies, drama, action, and comedy. Be the first and see it first. Sign up now for free at Indie TV.